Buying a home is likely the largest financial decision you will ever make. Let's talk pros and cons you need to know before you buy. Hi, I am Sherri Foster, your Northern Virginia right size agent. Today, I want to talk to you about all the pros and cons of buying a home. Let's get started with some of the pros. Paying your own mortgage is much more attractive than paying your landlord every single month. Consider your house a long-term piggy bank. You will be building equity, and your home's value should be increasing as well. This helps you build your net worth. Whether you decide to sell your home in 5 years or plan to downsize in retirement, you will likely walk away with a profit just from living there. Predictable payments. When renting, you are subject to annual rent increases every time you sign a new lease. With a fixed rate mortgage, your mortgage payments will never change. Improving your credit. As you maintain regular mortgage payments, your credit score will increase over time. Rent payments don't affect your credit score because you are not paying off a debt. Tax benefits. Homeowners can deduct mortgage interest and property taxes on their tax returns each year. This can be a significant savings annually on your taxes. Also, talk to your accountant about other ways home ownership may be helpful. Control over your living space. Unlike renting, buying a house lets you have total control over your home. No more limits on pets or dealing with seemingly unreasonable random restrictions. No more worry about whether or not you can paint your walls or put up pictures. You can start a garden if you want to, or possibly adopt a whole litter of kittens. The only rules you need to follow are those set forth by your HOA, if there is one. Improve stability and community involvement. One common trend among people who rent is they are frequently on the move to new places. It's fairly uncommon for people to remain in one apartment for 5, 10, or 15 years. Owning a home improves stability for many people, which is a nice perk. It leads to building relationships with fellow neighbors and provides a sense of community and security to your family. Did you know that home ownership leads to greater educational achievements? Children of homeowners are significantly more likely to stay in school than children of renters. If home ownership is so ideal, why isn't everybody doing it? Here are several of the reasons why some people prefer renting. High upfront costs. It used to be that 20% down was the biggest barrier for renters to become homeowners. What you may not know, the industry has changed so drastically that 20% down is widely regarded as a myth. You can qualify for a mortgage with as little as 3% down. There are even a couple of government-backed zero down mortgages that require no down payment. Granted, the lower your down payment, the higher your monthly payments will be. But it literally gets your foot through the door of home ownership. Maintenance and repair. When renting, repairs are generally made by simply calling your landlord. Those repairs are free of charge or sometimes a small copay. But when you own your home, you are responsible for locating a service provider on your own and paying for the repairs. The cost of the repairs can, however, be offset by the purchase of a home warranty. And the warranty companies generally have service providers they use as well. Property taxes and other regular fees. As a homeowner, you can expect to pay a variety of fees. Your lender may add some of those fees to your monthly payments. This prevents the headache of having to pay large sums of money at certain times of the year. They will create an escrow account to hold that money until the larger bills become due. Some of these fees include property taxes. Property taxes are what help pay for local services like roads and schools and fire departments. Your lender will likely include these in your monthly payments, and that will go into your escrow account. Homeowners insurance. Lenders will often require proof of homeowners insurance to be sure that your home asset will be protected. Your lender will likely include this in your monthly payments as well. Homeowners association fees. If you've purchased a condo, townhouse, or home that operates under a homeowners association, you can expect to pay HOA fees that help pay for community amenities such as the pool or a gym, and those will likely not be included in your lender package. Less flexibility. Buying a home is often tied with the expression putting down roots for a reason. If you're making the switch from renting to buying, keep in mind that the process of selling your home can take time. That being said, it could be a little harder to respond to that job that's across the country or moving closer to home to take care of aging parents. As you can see, owning a home comes with many great benefits and a few negatives too. It's important that before you go out and purchase a home, you're fully aware of the pros and the cons. If you'd like more information on home buying, please click below to get my home buyer's guide. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you want more tips on home buying, hit the subscribe button below. I post new videos every Monday. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.